All right, we're gonna try this again. What's going on, everybody? This is a new YouTube channel I'm starting. I don't know how successful it's gonna be, but this is my third video, and I'll be honest, my first two videos I kind of got excited about and realistically didn't have good success rates, so I was extremely discouraged. But I know everything goes, doesn't start off well, and I don't know why I was expecting it to. So what we're gonna be doing is I've got this strip of grass here that I've been fighting with. And granted, this has been almost a year since I last did a video on this. It was probably about a year ago that I did it. And I'll link the videos up at the top just so you can see them on it. They've had 3 views at the time of this recording. Well, last time I looked, it's probably still 3 views. Anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera around here and I'm gonna show you what I'm working with and then what I'm planning to do with my lawn here today. Okay, so it's just a strip of grass here. It's on the side of my driveway, and we are mid-June right now, having some pretty good weather lately, and you can see it's drying out. Not everywhere is drying out, but you can just kind of tell it's drying out. And I've been pushing a lot of stuff on this that I've been trying. This is probably the worst area right here, and my neighbor's yard looks really nice, so I think I figured out what he's using. Anyway, we're gonna try that today. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my truck today, but I'm going to throw down some Dawn dish soap, but I'm gonna use my foam cannon, and I don't know how well this is gonna work, so please don't try this, but I'm gonna lay my foam cannon just a nice bead of Dawn dish soap, and then I'm gonna water it in. And after it's all watered in, I'm gonna let it kind of dry up a little bit, and then I'm going to put down some nitrogen on it to help it out. So stay tuned, we're gonna get this going. Okay, it's actually kind of warm out here, and I mean it's just in the mid-70s, so it's not like it's really hot. Anyway, I think I need to give an explanation before I do this. And I've got my foam cannon here all lined up. So what's in the foam cannon here is just Dawn dish soap, plain Dawn dish soap, nothing fancy. I wash my cars with that for the most part because I think it does a really good job. And then I protect it with other stuff. That's a completely different topic. Anyway, Dawn dish soap is a natural surfactant or wetting agent from what I understand. And I've tried it before, but I didn't really understand what it did, so I didn't really understand what I was looking for. But just doing some more research, I now notice that it helps penetrate the soil. And the reason I'm doing it is I can water my grass. In here, I'll flip it over just so you can see. I water my grass pretty regularly, and I could probably pick it up a little bit, but I've got these dry spots. And I've got a sprinkler head really close over here. Yeah, right here. So it's getting this area, but what I'm pretty sure is happening is I've aerated this not that long ago, but the water just sits on the top and then drains off. And you can tell, it's hard to tell, but this is kind of a high spot within my ground in my yard, so it just kind of naturally goes off this way, and these are high spots that are here, so the water's not penetrating, it's just running off, and the surrounding areas are great. So I don't think there's enough water getting in there. Now I've dethatched it and pulled out that stuff, so I don't think it has anything to do with a thatch layer that's doing it. I think it's the ground, and the reason I say it's the ground is I have some spike shoes, and it's really hard to step foot down on it, and when I aerated, I noticed the core aerator did not get down there very well, so I just think it's really compacted and it's not able to. So from my understanding, the Dawn dish soap is supposed to help break the soil down so the water can penetrate. So that's why I'm going to spray the whole thing with Dawn. It's probably an overkill with the Dawn. The amount of Dawn that's in there is probably about the same as I would need to use anyway, so I'm just gonna do that. So I'll show parts of it to see what it looks like. Neighbors probably think I'm nuts. Do this. Okay, might be hard to tell, but I got it on there. I'm gonna go hit the sprinklers, let it water it in, and for about 15 minutes, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we got the Dawn dish soap watered in. It hasn't fully dried. I forgot the next step. I have to water it in, so I'm gonna do that, and hopefully this helps. This being the worst spot, I'm really hoping this helps out here. So what I'm gonna do now, and it's not what I wanted to get, but it's all I could do at the time, but I'll hopefully upgrade and get a better one. I just bought a little 4-gallon hand pump sprayer, and I've got about a gallon of water in there right now. This here is roughly 800 square feet that I'm going to spray, and I'm going to use some Blue Death. So I calculated it out. I used AI to help me calculate it out, and I went a tad under just to be safe. But I've got about 7 ounces of Blue Death right there that I'm going to add in to the gallon of water. And we're going to spray that in the water. Okay, I calculated that correct. I got just enough on there to cover everything. I was getting nervous towards the end, but we got it all covered. So I'm gonna let this water in for 15 minutes, and we will update on the next video how it turns out. I'm hopeful that this will do good. Oh, I'm getting all wet. All right. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks again for watching. If you do want to see how this goes and continues, go ahead and consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it as I'm trying to build this one out. It's really in its infancy, and I'll continue to do it here and there. But the more views I get and subs I get, the more encouraged I'll be to do it. Again, my name is Ryan, and I am Pacific Northwest Yard Life. Thanks for watching. Bye.